Yo, what's going on, Kings fans? It's your boy Tyler here with the Sacktown Breakdown, and today we broke the 8-game losing streak. But let's think about it a different way. The Sacramento Kings are the greatest team in NBA history. Think about it. They're the only team to go undefeated the entire year of 2020 thus far. They're the only team that's gone undefeated this decade right now that I know of. I have to check ESPN to see what other teams have played. I guarantee you every other team has lost, except the Kings were undefeated, were great. You know, when it comes to the Sacramento Kings, I never doubted this team once. I thought they were great when they lost Game 5, Game 6. I thought they were great. Game 7, they were great. Game 8, definitely great. And I truly believed in this team from this first game of the season until game 35 tonight. I never doubted them once. Was I ever hitting the panic button? Absolutely not. I never once told you guys it's time to hit the panic button. Maybe you should be worried. I never did that, ever. This Kings team is great. We beat the Grizzlies tonight. As far as I'm concerned, the panic button should still be pressed with your finger on it. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. If I didn't just ruin my little spiel there by saying you should still be pressing the panic button, was that believable? Did you guys think that that was like, oh wow, he really has been behind this team the whole time? I think I may take up acting. But regardless, the Kings beat the Grizzlies tonight, 128 to 123. Let's just get into the game. So before we do that, actually, Taboo Ohana, if you're looking for gaming chairs, go to our sponsor down below, Taboo Ohana Gaming Chairs. They sponsor us to help us out, so you guys go buy a chair. We have codes for it, so you guys can get money off. And then our other sponsor is Computer. I always want to say Computer Booter. Old school gaming consoles or computer fixes, just gaming stuff, whatever you're looking for. Website down below as well. All the links to our sponsors are down in the description, so make sure you check them out. Big thanks to them. We got another viewer in the chat. Who is it? It didn't say. Who's spying on me? Anyways, here we go. So Jeff is in the house. The artist formerly known as Jeff the Lefty. He told me just to call him Jeff, so he's just Jeff now. Fox blocks Jaren Jackson Jr. at the beginning of the game. Buddy gets a bucket. Buddy with a corner three. A little later on, Buddy shoots his shot from the same spot and misses it. Fox with a steal, pass to Bielitsa, and a pass back to Fox for a layup on the fast break. Dylan Brooks, at this point, though, he already made a couple threes. He had 7 points. Buddy had 8 points. Score was 12 to 11. It was a very competitive game in the beginning. Dylan Brooks with another 3. Jonas Valanciunas with the 2. Jaren Jackson with the 2. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the and 1. Harrison Barnes with the 3. Buddy with a little layup off the glass. Valanciunas with the 3. Fox airballed a 3. Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. had back-to-back threes. Harry Giles then came in and got some minutes. But at this point, the score was 37 to 21. And the Kings were looking actually like they came out. They were kind of on fire. Not necessarily on fire like they're making all their shots, but on fire in terms of like they had some fire, in them while they were playing. They didn't just look like they were giving up before they even started. But really, the Grizzlies just couldn't miss. I don't really think the Kings played terrible in the first quarter. We just couldn't miss. The Grizzlies just couldn't miss. And as a result of that, 37 to 21 was the score. Corey Joseph missed a 3, and DeAnthony Melton with another and 1. Seemed like the Grizzlies were getting a bunch of and 1s this game. It was pretty gross, to be quite frank with you. Jeff, what did you think about the first half? Bielitsa with 3, and Giles with a mid-range jumper to end the first quarter. We're into the second quarter here. Pretty short but sweet little breakdown for me here on this notebook. Corey Joseph missed. Bogdan missed. Giles missed. Giles, third foul. Ariza finally broke our missing streak and hit a 3. Did I say Giles? Giles with a foul. Ariza broke our streak and hit a 3. Corey Joseph hit a 3. Lost Sheep here to distract. Second quarter got blown out. Yes, we did. What's up, Lost Sheep? Thank you for the host. I appreciate it, sir. Corey Joseph with the 3. Holmes misses 2 free throws, which is unlikely of him. Or unlikely? What did I just say? Huh? Unlikely of him? That's uncharacteristic of him. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Bielitsa block with a block, passes it to Bogdan. Bogdan turns the ball over, but he did get fouled. There was a no call by the refs. Then I think Buddy turned the ball over. I just wrote another turnover, but I'm pretty sure it was Buddy that turned it over. I didn't even, at this point, most of the turnovers are always Buddy's fault. So I just like, you know what? I'll just write turnover, and I just assume it's Buddy. I think it was though. Holmes back-to-back nice finishes. One on a dunk, one on a layup. Fox draws a foul. Rashawn Holmes with an and one, and Rashawn Holmes is really getting it going here. The score was 52-42 at this point. Kings with another steal. Fox draws the foul. Bogdan with a 3. 63-60 going into halftime. The Kings had the lead, actually, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, turnovers. Lots of turnovers from the Kings, it seems like, you know, no matter what we do. Third quarter, Harrison Barnes gets to the rim with a little layup. Fox makes a 3. Morant makes a 3. Fox with a layup. Fox draws a foul. Jay Crowder makes a 3. Bielitsa makes a 3. John Morant makes a 3. Jay Crowder makes a 3. Buddy Hield makes a 3. Bielitsa rolls his ankle. Buddy Hield makes a 3. Crowder makes a 3. Non-stop three-pointers here in this. I mean, obviously there was like some attempts, you know, to the rim that miss, and I just kind of write the notable makes in my take my notes of the game. And there's just tons of threes in this third quarter. Yeah, I actually was, as I was reading my notes here about Bielitsa rolling his ankle, I just remembered, oh crap, Bogdan rolled his ankle. I need to go look up and see what happened to it. We'll look at that before I bounce out the stream today. Crowder makes a 3. I think I said that already. Jonas Valanciunas with a 3. Holmes 4 fouls, Giles 4 fouls, and the score was 97-88 here. Third quarter consisted of too many, the Kings did make some threes, but we were playing our kind of typical stand around and everybody pass the ball one-on-one, chucking threes game. It's kind of our typical game that we play in close games that always screws us. That's kind of what we were doing. They quit driving and it got too stagnant, essentially. And they were driving to the basket good today too. It was they were playing well, in parts. They just can't seem to put together for a full game. Something goes wrong somewhere. So fourth quarter, Giles with a nice pass to Bogdan. I believe after he scored, that brought the score to 99-96 Kings. Another great Giles pass. Harry Giles is a beast passer. Bogdan with the floater, Giles with the rebound, and he gets fouled. Bogdan misses a 3. Giles knocks ball loose. Barnes with a layup, though. Giles with his 5th foul. At this point, Bogdan hurt his ankle, and I don't know what the severity of it was. I don't even really necessarily remember Lost Sheep firing everybody. Ooh, GM Lost Sheep. Hey, you never know. If we fire Vlade, you may be next. Next man up. The Kings got a next man up mentality. So at this point, Bogey hurt his ankle. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but I don't know if I even remember seeing a replay of him hurting his ankle. I hope that's not a white pimple, because that's gross if that's the case. I can't stop looking at it. But if Bogdan did really roll his ankle bad, it sucks. I didn't really remember seeing Jeff, was there a replay of him rolling his ankle, or am I just crazy? Actually, I don't remember seeing one. I just remember him he just was on the bench and his ankle hurt. Good D on a Jaren Jackson Jr. In the post. Good D, because Jaren Jackson was balling. Jaren Jackson always seems like he's balling. Every time I watch him, he's just owning whatever team he's playing. Fox with a steal and a layup. Okay, no replay. I was correct. Thank you. That made me, I was thinking I was crazy for a second. At this point, the score is 108 Kings, 106 Grizzlies. Morant drives right to the basket. Buddy makes the 3. 115-110. The Grizzlies with a turnover. Barnes with a 2-point shot here. Fox with a steal. But then at this point, it kind of seemed like, oh, Fox got the steal. I think he went back and made a layup, or maybe not. I think maybe Fox stole the ball and he missed the layup. Either way, we had a good lead, a decent 7-point lead. And that was enough. Dylan Brooks hit a 3. John Morant with a quick 2. Jaren Jackson Jr. fouls out. Morant with another quick 2. Buddy got fouled. He made one. He missed one. It was one of those games where it's like the Kings, they got like a 7-point lead. They're kind of, they get to the end. They figure, oh, we'll just play the free throw game and that'll be the end of this game. And it's like one of those games where the opponent almost comes back, and it's like it feels like they're gonna come back, and it's like, can you just put the game away? It seems like even the Kings could be up by 100 points in the fourth quarter, and you're like, damn, they're gonna find a way to blow it. It just sucks as a Kings fan. Yeah, exactly. You don't want a 7-point lead. I want 15, but I feel like they're kind of at the end playing as if like, oh, we'll just play the free throw game and we're good. And it's like, no, you need to, have at least a 15-point lead if you're gonna play like that, because I don't know. I feel like this Kings team is too apt to taking their foot off the gas tank immediately. Like as soon as things start going good for them, or foot off the pedal. As soon as things start going good for them, they just kind of let their foot off the gas. And it's like, what are you doing that for? Like, come on. Like, who cares if you're winning by 15? Let's have you win by 30 or 40. Like, just run the score up as far as I'm concerned. But it's like, you're not good enough yet to not run the score up on teams. You're just not. That's just a fact. It's just what it is. So I don't know. It bothers me, but whatever. We ended up winning 128-123. It was a good game. Well, it was the parts of the game where we ran like we did in previous years were the best. Those are the times where we really were balling. And then the times where we got stagnant, and like the times where we got stagnant were the worst times of the game. Lost Sheep says, damn, they're going to have to fly me to every game. Lost Sheepton says, like I said, fire everyone, no more Kings players, no more sack basketball. LOL. Yeah, well, we want to keep the sack basketball, but we just want to, I don't know how you'd go about that. But regardless, I don't know. The team's just, yeah, lazy players. It's right. I mean, there's lazy. I mean, at times the thing is they're not always lazy, which is like they just choose when to like try it, because they'll have like a quarter and a half where they mope around the court and act like they don't care, and then all of a sudden they'll just play with some fire and they'll just blow the other team out, or they'll just totally make a comeback. Tonight we made like a 20-point comeback. It's like, and even Doug Christie on commentary tonight was like, right now, he was like, right now, the way they're playing right now, he's like, what did he say? He said something. Oh, God. Doug Christie was like, the way they're playing right now, they need to take it and play like this all the time. Why are they not playing like this always? Why do they not come out of quarters and play like this? Why, why is it just so random? Why is, and he's totally right. Like, why is it that we have to get destroyed to try? I don't understand. I don't get it. I'll never understand. I mean, obviously there's games where you're tired and maybe it's a back-to-back, or the Kings have played 3 games in 4 nights, or they're just like, or whatever. And, I understand it, but like every game you come out looking lethargic and then all of a sudden it's time to try. I just don't, personally, I don't get it, but whatever. It is what it is. It's just annoying. I just don't understand. It's not like you're doing it for free. Jeff says, late in the game off a missed opponent's shot when Buddy tapped the ball to our guy. Fox on that play went inside to body up their big, restricting his movement. Was great to see. Yeah, that was when Buddy tapped the ball to our guy. Fox on that play went inside to body their big. Yeah, there's a couple times where De'Aaron Fox would be like guarding the other team's big man, or he'd be like in there. He blocked Jaren Jackson once. Fox is a good defender in terms of like his IQ. He knows how to handle dudes bigger than him. I mean, obviously it's not always going to work, but Fox definitely knows how to handle people bigger than him and people smaller than him because he's quick enough to keep up with people smaller than him. But he's got a good enough IQ, and he's like, you know, athletic enough to where he's got the hops that Fox can, you know, Fox can try and affect big men. Now, it's not always going to work, but, you know, it's nice having a, you know, somebody like, I'm trying to think of an example, like, well, an easy example would be Lonzo. I mean, Lonzo's a good perimeter defender, but I don't really picture Lonzo getting down there and trying to block a big man. I just don't. I'm trying to think of a better example, though. Someone that's actually good. And I like Lonzo's all right, but yeah, I don't know. My boy Leak, I talked to Leak about him. But yeah, anyways, redeem my highlight message. Wait, redeemed highlight my message. Need to make some. I know we need to make emotes. We were going to do it, and then we never did. What did you just like send me something? What's the 100 of the little circle? I know nothing about Twitch. So Lost Sheep, what did you just do? Redeemed highlight my message with a little 100. Oh, highlight my message. Did you have to like pay something to do that? What is? I don't know what that is. I mean, I understand you highlighted your message, but what's the little circle with the 100 around it? I'm just curious. I don't know. I know nothing about Twitch. I never would have probably streamed ever if it wasn't for Curtis teaching me how to do Twitch, basically. Shout out to Skip, by the way. Anyways, here we go. Where are we at? Yeah, I got 100 points for watching. Oh, you got 100 points for watching? You can get points for watching people on Twitch? I didn't know that. And then you can spend the points on stuff like that? I'm assuming. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I know nothing. I'm a YouTube guy. I'm not a Twitch guy, so I'm more of a, you know. Even when I do stream on Twitch, it's pretty simple. It's like background, latest follower count, microphone. Here we go. You know, I don't know all the ins and outs. But regardless, the Kings. See, I didn't even know that. Yes, you get points for each watching. Yes, even emotes. Okay, I'm not gonna try to, you know. I'm killing the vibe of the stream here, doing some Twitch talk. But thank you, Lost Sheep, 'cause I didn't know that stuff. I'm going to go to the window real quick, window capture, and we're going to look at the box score of tonight's game. Where's it at? Where'd it go? Right here. Okay. So, Jaren Jackson, 7 of 14 shooting tonight, played 32 minutes, 3 of 4 shooting from downtown. Jaren Jackson was letting it fly, which is beautiful. Jay Crowder, 7 of 15 shooting, 3 of 8 from 3. Valanciunas, 7 of 12. That's kind of crazy. John Morant, 8 of 13. Dylan Brooks, 6 of 16. I mean, this team, hey, everybody gets equal shots, you know. The lowest attempts in starting lineup was 12. The highest attempts was 16. So the Grizzlies, like, they whipped the ball around evenly. You know, it's actually kind of nice to see. DeAnthony Melton, 16 points. Brennan Clark, 8 points. Other than that, the bench didn't really do much. They were... We'll look at a team comparison in a minute. Kings-wise, though, the Sacramento Kings, a team I'm actually going to cover. Nemanja Bjelica at 3 of 6, 8 points. Rashawn Holmes, 7 of 10 shooting. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Harrison Barnes, 6 of 10 shooting, 17 points. He had a block. Not really too big on reading the other stats if it's like not meaningful. De'Aaron Fox, 9 of 18 shooting, so he was just 50%, 1 of 4 from 3. 8 of 8 from the free throw line, though, which is nice to see from Fox. Because Fox definitely, you know, has had times in the past where it's like, damn, he needs to get his free throws up. So that's nice. 27 points for De'Aaron Fox, 9 assists, 5 steals for Fox, 2 blocks, 4 rebounds. I mean, he really was stuff in the stat sheet tonight. And, you know, it's not like some more Russell Westbrook type stuff in the stat sheet ever. It was actually meaningful things that he was doing on the court. Buddy Hield, 8 of 17 shooting, 5 of 9 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block. Buddy and De'Aaron both played pretty well tonight. I mean, Buddy Hield's had some lapses on defenses, but with Buddy, it's just you take what you get at this point. I don't even know like what to say about Buddy. I don't know. He's so wishy-washy with how he plays. It's just kind of like, you know, I don't even know like how to judge Buddy. It's like, because some nights he's good, some nights he's terrible. So I don't even know like how to react to things he does, on the court. Harry Giles, 1 of 4 shooting, but 4 points. You know, he did have 5 fouls, but he was in there for. It was kind of crazy. At one point, Harry Giles, like right when the second quarter started, got his 3rd foul. I'm like, damn, Harry Giles picked up that many fouls in that short time. I mean, 5 fouls in 12 minutes. That's like a foul every 2 minutes, basically. That's kind of crazy. Ariza, 5 points, barely played. Corey Joseph, 7 points, 2 of 6 shooting, and then Bogdanovic, obviously. Which is weird. Why is Bogdanovic always on the bottom of our box score in the bench? Shouldn't he be on the top? I don't know. I just always think that's weird. Like, why is he on the bottom? He scored the most points. He played second most minutes. He had the most shot attempts off the bench. Like, why is he on the bottom of the box score? I just think that's weird. Anyways, 7 of 15 shooting, 16 points, 2 assists for Bogdanovic. 2 of 7 from 3. Would have liked to see that be a little more efficient, but it is what it is. All right, so before I get out of here, let's look up Bogdan and see what the deal is with Mr. Bogdanovic. Go to fantasypros.com. His knee was wrapped in ice. He limped to the locker room with a team trainer. After 23 minutes of playing time, Bogdanovic night looks to be over. Okay. So let's go to Twitter real quick and see. Follow my Twitter at Tap2K43. There are all kinds of amazing World War III memes right now on Twitter. It's pretty great. But we're here for Bogdan. So let's just go James Ham's Twitter and see if there's any updates. That's where they would be, right? No. Doesn't look like there's anything yet, because he definitely would have tweeted if there was one. Bogdan. Bogdanovic says he has been playing through right ankle soreness and it's a little worse tonight, but he thinks he's okay. We will see tomorrow. Katie Christensen says, just spoke with Bogdanovic regarding his injury. It was his right ankle he injured, not his knee, which he's had issues with recently. Still limping, has to wait to see how it feels. Imagine he'll get an update from the team tomorrow when they know how he feels in the morning. So it's basically up in the air, but it doesn't sound like terrible. So it's, it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see how he looks tomorrow. Be paying attention on social media for the Bogdan updates. Lost Sheep says, let's go Lakers. Oops, I mean Kings year. I mean Kings. That's the California team, LOL. Yeah, the Kings are the California team. We're the ones in the capital. And then Lost Sheep says, Buddy sucks, he's fired. Wow. Lost Sheep, new GM of the Kings, making big moves. Big baby, he needs to get over it, LOL. Damn, that's being a little harsh. Well, guys, that's the breakdown of the game. I mean, the Kings played well. They did what they needed to do to win. Was it great 100% of the time? No. But not every game is going to be great 100% of the time when you're the Sacramento Kings. Their record is not very good right now, but this is a step in the right direction. And we'll see what happens with this team in the future. The one thing that's interesting to me is that they did, Buddy and De'Aaron Fox essentially said at the end of the last game when they lost to the Clippers, we need to run. We can no longer wait to play half-court offense. We need to run and play like we did last year. That's basically what they said. And that tells me that they know that's how they're going to win games, is by running. And they came out and they made a concerted effort to try to run tonight. Now, it didn't always work. There wasn't always 100%. Like there was times where the offense slowed down. But they basically have to relearn how to do it, which is annoying. But, it is what it is. And I'd say for this being their first official, game where they said they're going to try to run, they played pretty well, I'd say. And, hopefully we see some improvements, you know, in the next couple weeks of them running and moving faster, playing faster, and getting W's as a result of it. But we'll see what happens. I mean, their half-court offense was pretty bad, and the way Buddy phrased it kind of made it sound like we're going to run whether Luke Walton likes it or not, which tells me Luke Walton maybe doesn't want them to run. But I don't know why you wouldn't, because they need to be. So I don't know. We'll see. 100% strong effort to get this one. Yes, it was a very strong effort, and like I said, it wasn't always pretty, but you know, it was a win. We needed one badly. Who knows what would have happened if we would have went 9 straight. So I'm glad we got this W. All right, Lost Sheep 26. Thank you for hanging out, Jeff the Lefty. Nope, the artist formerly known as Jeff the Lefty. His name is just Jeff now. Thank you so much for coming here and chat with me. I'm gonna get to sleep because I gotta go to work at 5 in the morning tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys. I don't know when the next game is. When's the next game? Let's check it out real quick. When's the next game? I'll just go on here instead. It's easier. We play the Pelicans on Saturday at 7. So, I don't know if it's going to be me or Curtis doing that one. I'm not sure. But whether it is or, you know, me or him, we will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for chatting with us, or me. Thank you guys for chatting with me. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Lost Sheep. Man, Lost Sheep with the hate. Let's go Pelicans. Man, I thought Lost Sheep was like, you know, he just hosted me so he could burn me the whole time on the stream. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. I'm going to bed. I can't even. Goodbye, guys. I can't take it.